What's going on? It's your boy Sermon at Sermon's Domain on Twitter. Lil Wayne is back with his third project of the year, No Ceilings 2, the highly anticipated follow-up to 2009's mixtape. Um, I gotta say, before I even get into analyzing any of the mixtape, I am a Wayne fan. I've been a Wayne fan since Lights Out. I really loved, his run from the Carter up until a little bit after the Carter 3. But I'm not gonna be delusional about it and say that Lil Wayne's still spitting some of the greatest stuff ever, because he's not. And so what I'm about to say about this mixtape is out of tough love for wanting to see more out of one of my favorite artists, because Wayne has provided me with so many classics, and it hurts to see like not as much inspiration. I guess he doesn't feel inspired. I listen to No Ceilings too, and I get the message that he's not inspired. When Lil Wayne used to spit over other people's beats, he used to have his own flow, his own sound. He used to just go in and kill it. Now I feel like he's following like the structure, like The Hills. The Hills is basically the Weeknd's flow with Lil Wayne's lyrics, his singing and all that. And I feel like that one wasn't necessarily a bad remix, but it wasn't actually a good one. It was just kind of in the middle. But like other records like Where You At and Jumpman, these are records where he merely just fits into what like the original was, instead of standing out and excelling like he used to. Like on the Drought 3, he took all kinds of beats. The Mims, This Is Why I'm Hot. He didn't sit here and say, this is why I'm hot. He took that, flipped that into his intro and killed that. And that's the type of Wayne that I loved seeing on the freestyles. Even No Ceilings, he did that with like Ice Cream. He did that with DOA and Run This Town, beats like that. And when you compare the beat choice on this project to other ones, I don't feel like this one is as good. I would have loved to see less Drake beats, because he did Back to Back, he did Where You At, which is Future's song, but still, he did Jumpman, he did Diamonds Dancing. I can't remember, he probably did some other ones too. I'm like, that's too much, it's overkill. And going into the beats a little bit too, you listen to Diamonds Dancing, or you listen to Too Young, which is over Post Malone's White Iverson. These are remakes of the beat. These are not the original beats. I think Lil Wayne can hit Post Malone. He can hit Future, Metro Boomin, Drake. He can hit the producer of White Iverson, FKI. He can hit anybody up that would have access to the beat and get it, because he's Lil Wayne. And I believe he hit up Bryson Tiller, because Bryson Tiller sent out a tweet about No Ceilings 2, which people thought he was going to be featured on it, but I guess he just merely reached out for the actual beat. And I think he should have done that for everybody. It would have made more sense. It would have sounded at least a little bit better. But that's my thing. That's my my one issue with the beats. My three favorite songs were Where You At, Destroyed, and No Days Off. I feel like after a 24 song mixtape, when you get to like track 23, you're tired. But No Days Off is probably one of the gems from the second half. Destroyed, I liked it because it was Wayne and Euro, which is another Young Money artist, going back and forth, and it just sounded natural. It meshed well. I like that one, and it's one of the original ones that was good as well. Shout out to my guy B-Works on the beat. Another record that was really good, and which sets off my next little rant here, I guess, was Duck, produced by Ducko McFly. He did a really good job. I love that record. And Gutta Gutta and Jay Mills killed it. They killed it to the point that I don't even remember what Lil Wayne was saying. And I got that feeling a lot on the mixtape. Even from a rapper like Lucci Lou, who I really wasn't expecting to kill it. He killed Millie Rock. But I feel like most of the guest features overshadow Lil Wayne. That's just my own opinion. I feel like one of the only ones that didn't like absolutely go in over Wayne was maybe King Los, because King Los didn't spit as memorable a verse on No Reason. And of course Manny Fresh. Manny Fresh annoys me because he used to be this intro master. Cats, snakes, chickens, duck, ethic people, twerkers, I present to you. He used to do cool, clever stuff like that, and now he's saying no ceilings, bisexual. That means two. And Lil Wayne approved that. Everybody that listened to that prior to it being released to the public approved that, had no issues with that whatsoever. I was focused on that one line and I really just didn't understand it at all. I mean, I understand it, but I don't get why he said it that way. It was not a good intro at all. Um, but honestly, and this is just my opinion, I feel like Lil Wayne needs to just take a vacation, take a break, come back fresh or something. I don't know what it's gonna take to get Lil Wayne to feel inspired to spit like he was spitting back in the day. You know, a lot of the topics he's doing nowadays is just lazy. They're rehashings. If you listen to all of Lil Wayne's freestyle tapes in like the last couple years, they're pretty much similar. The only difference is like the beat choice. And then, you know, like the little punchlines here and there, but like subject matter wise, he sticks like the same stuff. He's not taking any risk, and that's, you know, that's Lil Wayne. But here's three questions for you, the audience and all that. So I talked about it. Did every guest feature kill Lil Wayne? Am I right or am I bugging with that? Let me know in the comment section. Let's discuss. Let's debate. You know, have like a healthy debate about it. I would love to. What were your three? What were your top three tracks? I already mentioned mine. Destroy, No Days Off. Where You At? Those were my three. And then number three, were there any beats that you wanted him to spit on that he didn't? I was expecting him to spit over Travis Scott's Antidote, considering how big that record's become, and considering how big of a year Travis Scott has had. I was expecting at least one Travis Scott, you know, freestyle, a remix, 3500, Nightcrawler, something. I'm surprised that Lil Wayne didn't do that. But let me know if there was any other beats that you thought Wayne would spit over. Um, you know, this is his third project of the year, and I feel like none of them has been very memorable. They're just kind of here. There's a few songs from each that I feel go up to the par of Wayne's standard, but otherwise I'm disappointed, and that comes from a fan, a big fan, someone who follows Lil Wayne since, you know, his earlier days up until now, and I just want to see him do better. So when I criticize him, when I say I don't like the project, that's just, you know, me being hard on him because I want to see more out of him. And it's the fact that I'm just not feeling the music as much as I was in the past. I think he should have named this Anything But No Ceilings 2. Anything. Name it any title in the world, and it would have been, you know, a little bit better, I guess. A little bit better because it doesn't come with the same hype as having, you know, No Ceilings. No Ceilings, as I said, a lot of people thought that was the last great Lil Wayne project, at least on my timeline on Twitter. Um, so having it No Ceilings 2 kind of taints the title, and I hope he doesn't do No Ceilings 3. But those are my thoughts on No Ceilings 2. I would love to know what yours are. Let me know in the comment section below if you didn't like or didn't agree with anything I said. Let me know in the comment section. Let's discuss it. Let's debate. You know, all healthy and all that. No hate. Let's do it. Let me know. And then like the video, subscribe to the channel if you're not already. Share the video. Follow me on Twitter at SermonsDomain. As always, thank you for your time. I appreciate you for watching. And until next time, peace.